Hey guys, welcome to the Hands On Podcast with Jim and Dan Miller. We got our good buddy Mickey Gall on the show today. This is episode 9. We ended up breaking this episode into 2 halves. This is part 1, or half 1, whatever you want to say. And due to some technical difficulties in the beginning, we had a really bad buzz that I just couldn't get out in editing. So we're going to bring you in about 3 minutes into the conversation. You didn't miss much. Thanks for tuning in. Capable of spending an hour on a technique and being able to kind of do it better than most people could do it, but it still might not be like good enough to throw at it.
World class.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gotta be the best in the world.
Yeah. It's like I've landed a couple cartwheel kicks, here in the room, but I'm sure as shit ain't throwing them inside the octagon. That's for sure.
I think I've been hit by him. Actually, speaking of getting hit, I was talking about last week. 'Cause Diggs was like, dude, I've seen you get hit, and you have a great chin. I've never seen you get rocked. I was like, there's one time I was sat down. You remember when that was, Dan?
No, when did you knock him down, Jim?
No, it was you. I was being Trevor Hot Sauce Smith.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Dan put a right hand on me. And next thing I know, I was on the ground. I was looking at him. Sat me right down.
Yeah.
Got my
What a
pants dirty.
bully! What a
Yeah.
bully!
Really getting beat up by a heavyweight.
Heavyweight.
Oh.
At the time.
At the time, he was
I
technically still an 85-pounder.
Yeah, still 85 pounder. Bye. Sorry, guys. So.
Yeah, we were. He's watching the podcast
No.
on his
I was
phone.
trying to.
How we doing?
I gotta share it too.
Yeah, I was trying to share it.
There we go.
But the sound came on.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Like you do take those licks. Being a training partner for people sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting him ready for Rochelle. I'm standing righty, hands out like this, chin up high, because that's what Rochelle did. So then it's just like you get lumped up.
Yeah, Smith had the arm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to do this.
Same thing though. I mean, even as an 85-pounder working with 55-pounder, I was trying to beat Nate Diaz. And I'm standing there, lefty, standing there with my hands out here doing this and just getting punched in the face constantly because I can't, trying to move like him and stuff like that.
You guys set a good example like that. Like, you'd always take a beating, for each other. Like, if you had a fight, you'd be, and then if you, same thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we try to do that same thing. Like, LJ's fighting next week.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll be standing there southpaw.
Mm.
He's getting so damn good.
Yeah,
He's getting really good. Yeah. He's a beast.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys set that,
Young.
that example, being a good teammate.
It's part of it. You gotta be able to help each other. It's hard. It gets really hard when everybody's got a fight coming up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are gonna take those licks when you do that stupid stuff.
Yeah.
When you're trying to replicate somebody you're not prepared for, or not prepared for it, but like not.
You.
Yeah, you're not you. You're not comfortable with it. It does leave you a little bit more open than normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But there are certain guys that that we've trained with, and I'm sure that anybody out there that's trained, that there are guys that can't and won't do that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, what is Pat doing?
I have no idea.
Jim, how about you try to be a professional? Right? What I'm doing doesn't matter because I'm not on the camera.
I was going to ask, no camera on you. Yeah,
There
so you
is.
can-
I just
Oh,
don't
there
turn
is?
it
Oh.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sporadically.
He has the control of the camera.
I do. Yeah.
He puts a lot on himself.
Mhm.
I do. The whole podcast has been me so far.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what you're fighting the 17th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are these 2
Yeah.
questions we got?
Oh, you want to hear the questions?
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, you said they were good questions.
All right. Well, first, somebody asked me on Instagram or Twitter what your favorite choke is, gi and no gi.
Okay. All right. No gi, triangle choke.
Mm-hmm. Favorite of mine.
Gi. What's it called? The one where you I did it yesterday. What's it called? Where you go off the back and bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow. Yeah,
Yes.
I like that one.
Yes, I love that one.
That's like the only one I can do in the gi.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. Because they start blocking the rear naked,
Yep.
and you're like, all right, I don't really
Yeah.
need much here. Yeah, that's it. Those are the 2 favorites for sure.
There's nothing like choking somebody.
Yeah.
All right. We'll get into these other questions. They're pretty awesome. One is fight related, one is non-fight related. So we'll go to the fight related one. This one is from Grandpa Joe.
Grandpa Joe.
Grandpa Joe. He sets the scene. He sets the scene for us. It's actually some very good writing here. I was definitely sucked into the story. So he says, Caro Parisian is camping out in the woods somewhere in Armenia. He gets approached by Khabib riding a bear.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Caro then offers him a glass of that sweet Armenian cognac. Khabib is not impressed, dismounts the bear, and tells Caro, Armenia, only 3 million. Russia, 150 million. Caro then feels disrespected, puts the cognac down, and gets ready for a fight. Assuming that both fighters weigh about 160 pounds at the time of the incident, who would win between the two of them, and how and why?
So we're in Armenia.
We're in Armenia. We're in the backwoods of Armenia. I don't know what
Do they
Khabib...
have woods? I imagine like hills, like kind of like a. I don't know Armenia.
All I see...
I don't know.
Giraffe myself. But that's where we are. That's where we are.
Okay,
That's
it's
the
definitely
scene.
woods. We're
Yeah.
woods. All right. Grandpa Joe laid it out.
He did. He did it. He laid it out, and it's a hypothetical. But
All
yeah.
right. I'm gonna say. I mean, Caro's he's got some nice throws.
Mm-hmm.
He has that nice Kimura. I think Khabib's gonna get him stuck against a tree and just punch his head, though. Eventually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get him stuck next to an Armenian tree.
We have pictures of Armenia.
What's Caro up to nowadays, man? He was a beast.
He was tough.
Did you and him fight?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, in front of him.
That's surprising. You guys are right around that time.
Yeah, he was at 70s.
He was. Okay.
Yeah.
Was he always 70?
Yeah, I think he might. He
dropped to 55
yeah.
at one point later.
So he fought George at 70. He fought Sarah at 70. Sarah,
he fought Nick Diaz. He fought Diego.
Yep, Diego. Yeah.
See, the way I see it going down is I see Khabib.
Caro with a K.
Yeah. Khabib.
Not in Armenia, it's not.
I see Khabib stomping a mud hole in him.
Yeah.
Personally, Caro was always tough. He was always resilient, and he was kind of that. The nice way of saying it is absorbent body type. And I just see Khabib overwhelming him, and the bear being there is definitely
right.
the bear being there is totally
He's
it's a wild card.
Yeah,
it's a wild card. He was riding it. The thing's probably an attack bear too.
It's tame, yeah.
Why? The bear's going to help
It's
Caro.
a
Why, you think the bear likes being rid by Khabib? Really?
Who knows?
Ooh.
He might give reach arounds.
Yeah.
He's seen his chance. So the bear's going to turn on Khabib,
There you
his
go.
lifelong wrestling partner.
Yeah, sure he would.
Yeah, I think you're
The
right.
bear's not like a dog. He's going to bite the hand that feeds him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good point.
He's riding him. It's
He's
like
riding.
your horse.
It's like the man and the buffalo.
Yeah.
Would the buffalo turn on the man that rides the buffalo?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he would. He'd stomp your ass
No,
as
he
soon as he
wouldn't.
got a chance.
No, he wouldn't. That buffalo
Hell,
is
he
cool.
wouldn't.
Hey.
Buffalo's cool as shit.
Yeah, I'm going with Khabib on that one,
Yeah.
man. Sorry.
Caro.
Khabib has
Caro?
also fought a bear
Caro.
bear,
Be a
so
bear?
we got to give him some
No. Just
Bear
experience
help?
points.
you have to put them in their primes. I'm not talking Caro now.
Okay.
I mean,
What
Khabib
the
is
hell is
normal.
Caro going to be? In Caro's prime, he's going to
I
be
still think he's
clubbing
getting wrestled.
in Hollywood and doing blow and, and having a good time.
Yeah.
He's not going to be in the woods.
In their fight,
Good question, though,
in their
Grandpa
fight
Joe.
prime,
In their fighting prime.
I still pick Khabib. I think Khabib can out wrestle him. Caro's got some nice throw, but he ain't gonna throw Khabib.
No.
He's not gonna throw him. You kidding me? And then on the mat, if Khabib can get on top,
That's it.
it's a bad night for Caro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you, Grandpa Joe. We'll
He didn't pick anybody.
Yeah, he
Grandpa
didn't pick
Joe.
anybody.
Grandpa Joe is a
He'll
neutral party.
He'll text in and say that's who he picked.
Grandpa Joe is a neutral party. He said that Khabib was riding a bear. Like, he's obviously got to have something for Khabib. Caro's bumming it, living in the woods. Probably eating
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
what's
He's
he doing
hanging
out
out
there?
drinking cognac. He's
Yeah,
living the
come
dream right
on,
now.
Jim.
He's camping.
Camping.
Drinking
He's camping in
cognac.
the woods.
Yeah,
Dude,
well,
drinking cognac.
He's camping.
But
he's
he's
camping
got a fire.
coyote hunting.
Armenian
Isn't
cognac?
cognac a brandy made in the cognac region of France?
It doesn't matter.
So how to...
You're getting too technical, Jim. Way too technical.
I want to fact check that.
These
It
are
sounds
questions
It
crazy.
that
is.
need to be
No,
answered.
fact
though.
Jim is right.
For-
I am right.
He is right.
I know my
I would
shit.
check it, but I can't spell cognac, so I'm going to take your word on it.
There's a Q in
There's a G
it.
in there.
There's got to be a Z.
You know, Jake LaMotta used to drink cognac before every one of his fights.
Really?
Yeah, to get like that little like.
Yeah,
he used to
little
talk about
The-
that. Yeah.
Take the edge off, yeah.
Take the edge off a little
That's
bit.
like you hear Jones getting blitzed a week before every
yes,
fight.
I was just listening to
Yeah.
that on my way up here.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
crazy. I guess it was because he used it as a crutch, just in case he got beat. He'd always have that in his back pocket. Well, I got
yeah.
shit-faced a week ago.
No, who else used to do that? David Adiv, you know, my jiu-jitsu coach,
Yeah.
told me Sakuraba used to be fucked up in the back at those Pride days.
Mhm.
Smoking cigarettes in the back, drinking like he reeked. He'd just go out there and scrap.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna do that for this fight.
There you
It's
go.
just his
I'm gonna get loaded in the back. Yeah.
I'll give you a bottle of apple wine. This is for all the apples he tore in half
Yeah.
trying to do that
Yeah, there it
video.
is. Where's the pineapple? Did you forget
It's in
your
the
pineapple?
it's in the room. It's in the room.
So,
in the
did
room
you-
that he's gonna do.
I haven't done the video yet.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay.
do it afterwards.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We had some questions.
You've been
Amr
warned.
said Sage can break an apple.
Yeah. But can he do with a pineapple? I'm sure he can. I'm sure he can do the pineapple thing.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah. I'm either gonna make some enemies or there's some friends with this one.
I think both.
Probably both. Yeah. Probably some Armenian friends.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, that's all you did with that pineapple.
Oh, wow.
You want some cognac?
And we checked that box tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all my Twitter's been for the last week is Apple
Apple stuff.
Apple
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Listen.
It's like, dude, it was such a dorky video where I didn't even want to like have a thing to say. You know what I mean? Like it was just like, I don't know. He's just a dork.
He's a good kid, but yeah, it was a little.
No,
bit-
yeah, he's a young kid, but I'm gonna keep calling him a dork and
Yeah.
corny and making fun of him until I beat him. I'll give him a big hug.
There you go.
How
After
is
you- after
training
you choke
going?
him out.
Up there, yeah.
Training's going good.
Great.
You feel good.
Yeah, I feel really good. Doing like long sessions. I've been doing like just long sessions, like take a little break.
Yeah.
It's like putting in a lot of work.
That's good.
You know, with David. Sharp. Like my jiu-jitsu feels better than ever. My striking now, like I'm not just going in there kind of like doing stuff that works sparring. Like I'm starting to understand like the science of it and like the
Yeah.
technique. You know what I mean? And
That's good.
yeah, I think I might knock him out. I might knock him out in the first round.
Right.
Yeah.
Glenn
hit him.
Smith wants to know if you could make it to the second round. He's got some money going on the
He'll
second.
probably go the
so
second round.
If
It's
you could
probably-
do it for
probably
Glenn,
go the
that'd be
second round.
great.
He'll probably
how
go-
much?
he'll probably
How
go
much
2 or
is
3.
Glenn willing to?
Yeah,
bar?
yeah.
Glenn, what kind of money are we talking?
Yeah.
Sage is a tough first round.
Yeah.
Like that's where he's explosive and he's
Mhm.
very tough first round. You know, and then you watch his fights. His second round, he's a different speed.
Yeah.
It looks like you put it in like half speed
Yeah.
sometimes. So yeah, I'd like to say I'm gonna knock him out in the first round. There's a good chance, but I think most likely, like the smart money is like I'm gonna choke him like late second,
Mhm.
Yeah.
third, something like that. You know,
Yeah, I think it's a good matchup for you.
Yeah.
it's a great
Personally.
fight. That's why I
Yeah.
went up and acting crazy and screaming out there on the microphone after.
Yeah.
I knew if I did that, I'd get it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know it's a good fight.
Can you go out to the theme of Saved by the Bell though?
What
Will
is
they
that
let
one?
you do that?
What is it?
I don't know how it goes, but
You do if you
No, I
bring
think
it up,
just to get
you
in his
have to
head.
do it. Like
Yeah.
you can't bring it up and not. He was born after Saved by the Bell was canceled.
yeah.
Yeah.
There were Saved by the Bell college years where he was like 2. This is a bullshit.
Yeah.
All I can think of is Charles in Charge. Like, what's the
Yeah.
Saved by the Bell theme
I
song?
have no idea.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank
I'm
too.
trying to, yeah.
I don't know
But
either.
they got some bells in it.
Yeah, Mickey's like, who? AC's who? Slater? Who the hell is Slater?
Yo, Rich Petishnock was telling me yesterday he's gonna replace Joe Rogan.
All right.
I don't like it.
Who?
I don't like it as much. Mario Lopez?
Replace Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he
Yeah.
read it on some stupid website, but he was telling me that
Yeah.
last night. It should
Well,
be like
does-
Stan or someone, right?
Yeah,
Stan or-
yeah, Stan.
Does he roll or anything? Does he
I don't
know,
know. I know he's
anything
like
about
he
it?
knows boxing. I don't
Does
really
he?
know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think he's been at the events, but I don't know his. I don't
Yeah, I
know
know
much
he's
about
I
it.
know he's a fan. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but you can't
There it
Oh,
is.
here we go.
Can't. Can we play it or will we get bounced again?
We'll get
You'll get
again.
bounced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so we're gonna have to
Who
copyright.
sing it.
bounces you guys?
YouTube
YouTube.
kicked us
Yeah?
off. Yeah, we played some snake video to scare the crap out of Pat.
Scare the crap out of
and, and
Couldn't sleep for a week.
You don't like snakes?
I don't much
No,
like
at
snakes.
all.
That's my mom. If one comes on like TV, she'll like tell me when it's gone.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
They're unnatural.
Someone in
Yeah.
your family, yeah,
Natural.
someone in your family probably got by a snake in
Yeah.
way long
Maybe
ago.
way back.
I think
yeah,
what
that makes
people
sense.
I think
should
mine
do,
too.
people listening tonight should do, is they should tag at Pat McGurn on Instagram of any
Yeah.
snake videos they can find.
Yeah,
Or snake
that's
pictures.
a really nice thing to do.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
nice.
The scarier the better. And please tag me, Jim Miller _
Me too.
155,
Me too.
just so I can see what's
There's a
keeping
lag.
Pat up
I'm
awake.
about to smash this computer.
I've asked for this to happen before, and I'm disappointed that I haven't. That you know, the followers.
Yeah.
You know,
My wife was
the
asleep at that point in time.
the 8 people listening live on Facebook didn't do so.
Does it say how many people tune in?
You can see
Let's see.
you can see like live.
How many
It's
people are live?
yeah, not too many.
Oh,
But
I pulled it down.
we get we're
Yeah,
getting
sorry.
we're building up.
Not
This
my
is number
bad.
9. We haven't did double digits yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
You know,
we're getting there.
we're getting there.
They're gonna
Yeah.
come back and
Yeah.
look at them all.
They're gonna be disappointed that
library.
you're not on the next one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Where's that handsome kid? He was a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Now they talk about is not seeing any deer in the hunting woods.
You guys look like you have some fun. I've been watching your Instagram, man.
Yeah.
Going out there shooting stuff.
well, you don't actually shoot anything.
Yeah. Well, we shoot like
we
things.
did shoot the.
I saw you
target.
shooting a gun.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, not animals, but shooting
No.
targets.
Yeah.
Certainly, no
Yeah.
animals were harmed.
You were
but-
like,
No,
no,
yeah,
no,
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 you're like,
yeah,
videos.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of those weird targets and it's fun.
Yeah.
So,
And actually, it's only a matter of time before Jim shoots a body part off because he's been getting pretty daring with the quick draw.
Yeah.
He was super close to shooting his dick off with that one video.
I was not
so
close.
It felt like you were close.
It felt like you were going.
Yeah, he was pulling it directly out of his waistband and trying to shoot as quick as he possibly could. It felt dangerous to me.
Yeah, I've got some more planned. I was
That's
gonna
a
show
cheddar
some,
bomb. You guys
What's that?
ever see 8 Mile? The
uh,
Eminem movie?
Yeah.
Dude shot his dick off.
Mm.
Cheddar bomb. Yeah.
It
The
can
people, the
happen.
people
The-
will know. The
Yeah,
Facebook
yeah,
people will
people
know.
The Joe Camacho, kid that you was trained with, his the dispatcher that worked at his precinct,
Shot himself in the dick.
shot himself in the dick.
In the dick.
In the dick, like through the dick into the leg. He was in his uniform too, and I guess he had just gotten his
Dick out.
no, he had just gotten a handgun, and he was getting married like a week later too. Heck of a time to
Yeah.
Who's that, right?
On
yeah
your honeymoon.
yeah
Big old hole in your dick.
yeah. He must have been thinking he was
Maybe it swelled up though.
gangster.
It might have been awesome.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, man.
maybe I
They
don't know.
packed it and then wrapped it.
Exactly. Could
Ready
have
to
doubled in
go.
size.
Let's say that's the only time in the world you want a small dick. Is when a
Yeah.
bullet's going near it.
Yeah.
Unless it's too
Small
small
as
and you just
possible.
sever the whole fucking thing.
Oh, true. You just pop it
yeah,
right off. Probably.
maybe. Yeah, 9mm. I'd be done.
That's
You're being a little generous there. More like 22.
Yeah.
Keep that 22 away from me, Dan.
little 17 little 17 HMR.
You will not shoot your eye out.
Maybe an eyelash. Yeah, no, we've been messing around, doing stupid things, and it's fun. It's fun doing stupid things. We trying to build like the media stuff, and it's harder than it seems.
You guys, watch like this time in like 2 years, you guys are gonna be deep in a TV show, and it's like it's gonna be right.
Yeah.
Like you guys need one. Whatever happened with that, or should we talk about it after? I
yeah,
meant to ask
yeah,
you guys before.
Slow go. Slow go.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
How could they not, man? I don't see. Someone's got to.
We'll see.
Pick it
We're
up.
gonna keep working on it. We're gonna
Yeah.
try to build grassroots from the ground up. So we're gonna get more YouTube stuff out. And,
Cool. That's smart.
yeah.
You make a lot of money on YouTube.
You can. There's some crazy
Do you watch
things.
what your kids watch YouTube? I watch what my little sisters
Uh-huh.
watch. It's the stupidest things ever. It'll have like
Yep.
6 million views.
Mhm.
That person's making thousands of dollars. It's like just little babies. Like I couldn't even describe
The-
how stupid it is.
the one that-
opening eggs.
Yeah. Oh, that
Yeah.
fucking video.
Yeah.
My kids were hooked on that for the longest
Yeah.
time, and it pissed me the hell off.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? It's some guy making weird voices, opening
the
eggs.
creepiest people.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one that the little one, she's 2. She watches like them cleaning baby poop. Like it's fake, like it's Play-Doh, but she like her mom be like, don't watch that one. That one's gross. But that's the only one she wants to watch. Baby poop.
Yeah.
What's the tech man doing over there?
I have no idea what he's doing.
Screwing shit up again.
I'm keeping
There-
the shot.
There are other. Oh, wah,
damn.
wah, wah. There are other chords if you want.
Yeah. Who set it up tonight?
I don't know.
Who did the initial setup?
It must have been the only guy that still shows up at 8:00. Everybody else shows up. The old man's like 9:15.
What time did you start?
You didn't know we were starting later.
Hey, the star always gets to walk in late.
Yeah.
And Mickey did. We started at 9:30.
Do we have any? Do we have? Watch it, Patrick.
Oh my gosh.
He's really fucking shit
Nothing-
up.
Like
nothing
all
all over
China
the place
shop.
tonight.
Nothing reaches. Let's get back to the podcast.
Do we have anything else? Do we have any more questions on that Facebook page, or do I go into the other question that was sent to us that was not MMA related?
Yeah, we can go into the second question. Although Ryan Curran did say he would take me out and get me my first deer.
He did. Yes, I saw that.
That was nice of Ryan.
It was very nice. You gotta understand though, Ryan. He moves a lot.
Bullshit, I move a lot.
He moves a lot.
Bullshit.
You're gonna have to
So the
tie
truth-
this deer to a
The truth
tree
comes out.
with
Yeah.
his feed, so
He's like, I
you
never
shoot
see
it.
anything. I never see anything. You gotta stop
He
moving.
hops from rock to rock.
So when we went into the
I
tree
think
last
I
weekend,
saw a barrel roll at one point.
Jim, who had to pee out of the tree last time we went
I
in?
did pee out of the tree. Yes.
I did not have to
I
pee
did
out
pee
of
out
the tree.
I'd be
and
non-stop peeing out of trees.
Yeah,
I have a girl bladder.
I do too. I manned up and I suffered through the pain
Listen.
for the deer.
Listen.
For the deer.
I
Yeah.
have some wet pants.
Yeah.
Deer would smell me and just
Yeah.
leave.
I'm getting really cold. What did you do,
My
Mickey?
heating system.
Just go, man.
The other guy's kind of like under you a little bit to the side too. So depending on how you had situated yourself, you could possibly,
You just gotta
Hit
go
your
in.
bottom.
Just gotta go
Got
into the wind.
Okay.
yeah,
Just let fly.
just let it go.
Cover scent.
I'd also like to say he coughed like a shit ton
I
too.
did.
He's like, I'm
Yeah.
so sick, and then he just was hacking the
Yeah.
entire time. So it didn't scare the fox or the other
Lab?
animals away. The
It
lab.
was not a lab. It was a fox.
Freaking lab. A black fox.
Black fox. It was pretty cool, black fox.
Yeah, so you're gonna shoot.
Where's
a
the
dog.
video evidence?
Where's it? Well,
Where's the cameraman?
the
Yeah.
He
cameraman?
wasn't on the.
No.
I was
black
there. I was
fox?
having technical difficulties.
All right, so we've got another question that was emailed into us from Lane. Due to certain circumstances, Lane is not allowed to legally own a firearm. So he was wondering, in what ways could he prepare himself, his home, and and his family to deal with potential threats and if somebody broke in and legally defend himself. And I think Dad's just going to say buckshot. Right?
Well, he can't legally own. a gun.
Well, he can make a zip gun, couldn't he?
Well, it's still illegal.
Only a little bit more.
Just get a air compressor, crank it up to 200 pounds, and have a nail gun.
There you go. Oh yeah.
The best answer is
A dog.
a dog and
Yeah.
motion lights on the outside of your house.
Yeah.
Hands down.
You can. Yeah, properly lighting your property is going to keep people away. The motion lights are great. Dogs. I don't know. I never understood why they say like small dogs because I guess they're yappier.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I don't think anybody sees them is the thing. You're not gonna inspect the animal. You're gonna hear a dog barking.
yeah.
Just
Well,
keep
no,
moving.
I'm saying that like that's what they recommend. But then it's like okay, well if you get a dog that you're getting to defend your family, it's not a
Small
Shih
dog.
Tzu or something. It's a German Shepherd. There are also other ways, and I'm not sure of the legality of it. But wasp and hornet spray is like basically mace, and it's got like a 25-foot range.
It's good.
It's probably illegal, to spray somebody in the eyes with it.
If
But
they're breaking into your home.
If they're bringing it to
Yo,
your
listen,
home,
man, if somebody's breaking
and
into
you're
your home,
spraying for wasps,
yeah, at the same time,
same time.
what
and
you
they
need to
wander
do
into
is you
your
need to
stream.
have you need to get yourself a live beehive.
Yeah.
And then
I thought that's where
catapult
you're
that
going
shit at somebody. So then not only are they being stung by preferably white-faced hornets.
Hopefully they're not holding their breath.
And hopefully, yeah, if they're holding their breath, then you're
Say
shit out
that's
of luck.
rude.
But you could still then, even if they're holding their breath, then you could spray them in the face with the wasp spray, and then they'll burn their eyes out.
Well, you have
And
to
then they'll start
inhale for
breathing.
that to like hurt you.
There's this, I wish we had the video. There's this wives' tale that has been passed
Not a
down
wives'
through generations. Through generations, fix your mic. That if you hold your breath, a bee can't sting you.
Yeah.
It's fact.
It's not a fact.
And
not
for
a fact.
It's
for,
fact.
for years, our father has been saying that this is like
And how many
This-
times did
this-
I show
this-
you that it works?
this is the gospel.
And I've showed you plenty of times that it works.
So, I had a white-faced hornet's nest. I have a crabapple tree, and they, for whatever reason, they like them because they're, I guess, a lot of cover and stuff like that. And they build those nests like in a heartbeat. It's amazing how quickly. And Wyatt is actually allergic to bee stings, so I'm taking those fuckers out with with no remorse.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Um,
Can't hurt your baby.
Yeah. So we a couple years ago we had one, and the dog got stung twice. And luckily nobody, he didn't get stung or nobody else got stung. And Dad and we lit it up, and I took a cup of gasoline, or he took a cup of gasoline, and I had the propane burner, and he tossed it up into the tree and hit the thing, and I hit it perfectly right when it like sprayed over top of the nest, and it just like fireballed.
Nuke the tree.
It was awesome.
That's awesome.
And then so we tried to do it again and video it. So we
You have
had
to say, I wish you got that on camera.
We
Yeah.
did.
well the first one it like lit up the neighborhood. The second one we had Pat filming it, and it didn't quite go as good as the last one. I kind of got sprayed with a lot of gas. It burned and we got it good, and we killed all the fuckers. But so he scoops up one of the bees that's still kind of like buzzing around and stuff like that, and he's like, "All right, watch," and he holds his breath and he takes it and he's like rubbing it on himself, and it won't sting, and won't sting, and won't sting him. And then he like starts breathing and puts it on his arm, and you see the thing go bing and get him, and he's ah.
No,
Like-
it was more like it was a girl scream.
Yeah, I know it was a girl scream. I can't do a girl scream right now. My throat is hoarse. But yeah, it was.
But it works.
It kind of did prove his point. I don't know.
Wow, I didn't know
Apparently,
that.
Google it.
there's something where like I guess they sting you in a pore, and something about holding your
Okay.
breath increases the pressure or something like that.
I don't know, but it's true.
I don't know.
think it's true.
That's law to me now.
Yeah,
works.
Yeah.
give it a shot. Give it a
I'm
shot.
gonna hold my breath. Yeah.
There are other things that got passed down through generations of Miller that I don't think you want to follow as law.
He's still trying to get me to eat poison ivy.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
anything
exactly.
I'm scared of him. Anything he tells me to do. You know who you kind of remind me of?
Who?
It's a combination of two. Ready? Tell me what you guys think. from Happy Gilmore, the guy who's like messing with Shooter, the guy who bent the golf club.
Don't
Just like
kill
any
people, I
any
do.
like 80s, 70s
Bob
wrestler.
Barker?
No.
Barker.
The big guy. He was like I think he would play Jaws in like a
Oh,
Yeah.
Lurch.
Yeah.
yeah
Lurch.
that
Yeah,
guy.
Lurch
Like
from the
you're
Addams
huge,
Family.
man.
And you can count on me waiting for you
that
in the parking
That
lot.
guy.
And that's how he runs too.
Yeah, that's how
And who else?
Like
And
a
who
like
else?
A, like a professional wrestler, especially with like a Hulk Hogan kind of.
Dude, he's just
know?
got.
Yeah.
He-
So in New York, right after his fight, we got we were standing there waiting for the Pat drove in his truck. It was like whatever 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and these two British kids come walking by, and they start talking.
Drunk
to me.
off their ass.
Drunk off their ass, and I'm
British
wearing
or
the
Irish?
UFC.
Don't.
No, they
No,
were
they're
English.
British. They were English?
Yeah, they were
They were-
British. Don't fucking
Yeah,
try to
no,
tell a
fucking-
story.
Yeah. So I'm wearing the UFC thing. So he's like, "You work for the UFC. Where's Ronda Rousey?" And I'm like, "Dude, I don't work for the UFC. I have no idea." And he's like, "No." And then all of a sudden he looks over at him. He goes, "Fucking Hulk Hogan! Fucking Hulk Hogan! Oh my God!" He's like, "I need a picture. Give me a picture." And my dad's like, "No." I'm like, "Yeah, that's Hulk Hogan. Go take a picture." So they took pictures.
That's exactly what you should say. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that is Hulk Hogan. Get
Yeah.
up, grab a picture, man.
Oh
He's
yeah,
totally
brother.
done- Yeah.
Have you seen my sex tape, brother?
That's awesome.
He got totally. The two kids took pictures with him and everything.
They're
It was
showing all their friends.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
that's not Hulk Hogan. What are you
What
talking
the hell
about?
are you talking about? No, he is decrepit now.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
Boy,
Fell
the years
apart.
have not been kind.
Yeah, right. Cut off his gold locks too.
What day was your fight? It was the
12th.
12th. Because I have some of the Hulk Hogan video.
Terry! Terry!
Speaking
that's
of Ronda Rousey, she was out because Travis Brown was fighting in Cleveland. She was like when she would like walk around, she was walking like she was like going to the cage. Like she had like that I don't give a damn about my reputation. Like in her head, like she just like stormed through. Like she had like a mean look on her face. People were like, I was gonna ask her for a picture, but no. That's what they were saying. Gratala.
Really?
Yeah, she looked pretty angry. Fierce woman.
Yes. She's tough.
Yeah, she actually, I shook her hand,
Yeah.
introduced, she introduced herself to me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've encountered other people that are a little bit more. She might have been in a bad mood or whatever.
Yeah,
but
I just
I've
started
encountered other
walking.
people that were a bit
Yeah.
more abrasive around the fights.
Dude, she probably gets so annoyed out there.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
probably is like, take a picture of me, take a picture of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now she's fighting Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough fight, man.
Yeah.
Amanda's tough.
Yeah.
She's a beast. Even back, she used to train with us back in
AMA.
AMA, and she'd scrap, man.
Mhm.
I sparred with her a few times, and she would just come after me. Like, I'm after her.
What
Like,
do I
oh,
do?
Yeah, like, all right, let's do this. But it's gonna be a tough fight. It should be a good one.
So Mick, you got just a couple weeks left. What's your without giving us too much insider information? What's your camp been like? What's a typical day for you training?
It's good. Actually, I went up to TriStar for 3 weeks. Cause I didn't know much about the whole karate style and stuff.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get that look, and then I found I tonight I was training with Steve Regman.
Mhm.
Who I think he's better than Sage. He's 190 pounds, explosive, and I think he's more of a has a better rhythm.
Yeah.
Whereas Sage he'll blitz, he'll side kick, or he'll throw like a fancy kick.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like that. It's like that one beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the blitz is just here. That's where he'll throw more than one punch. The head's right up in the air. So yeah, I went up there a little bit, and then everything. I've just been doing everything at David's, just to cut out the drive. I've been doing a lot with LJ, just drive there, back, and yeah, I've been working a lot with David, with Diggs, trying, keep it simple. LJ's getting so damn good. I know I said it before, but I really think he's gonna be like he'll be in the UFC in like a few years.
Yeah.
Like he's a beast.
Yeah.
Does he have anything else come? He said he's fighting next week, right?
Next week, yeah, on the Dead Series card.
Oh,
On
nice.
10th.
And that's still amateur, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be his third amateur. Last one he won in like 16 seconds.
Mhm.
He like kicked the guy, punched him, grabbed the guillotine. Yeah, it was brutal. He's a beast. So yeah, I've been doing like just a lot of work with him. A lot of like drilling, and then just Diggs and David. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
And has that been any different from your last fight camp? Has it been kind of business as usual for you?
Yeah, just different, cause like I knew this was gonna be a harder fight, and this is like this guy had footage on, so I've been doing more specific stuff to not like the first I want to learn a lot about like the karate style, and now I'm just like imposing my will on the karate style.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like at first, like I was trying to learn it, just trying to understand it, cause it's a different rhythm. It could if I just went and just like spar with whoever, I get in there and then it's like it's a different look.
Yeah.
It's that sideways and stuff. So I've been trying to like when I went up to TriStar, they knew because Sage was up there.
Mhm.
So they've seen him. I was going with George St. Pierre was like mimicking that style a little bit,
Nice.
and Faraz's brother Eamon, who just got signed. He's a 35er, but he's good, and they're like blitzing me. Faraz was blitzing me, so it's good. It was good to get those looks.
Nice.
So I going out there was the only thing I did different, really, for this camp.
That's pretty cool. And where are they out? Is that
Montreal.
Canada? Nice.
Yeah. Drove up there.
That's pretty much a given. Sorry.
They're a Buffalo guy.
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
He's killing the dead air. I know what you're doing.
Come on,
pal.
friend.
This is good.
Yeah. I like to get all the
Come on, pal.
information out there. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, Jim. Did you?
Where is George? George is from. I am here to.
That's pretty good.
I'm here to train with you.
I
There's a
sound,
little Kermit the Frog.
yeah, it sounds a little weird. It sounds a little weird over this.
You lost it in the middle.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You got away
I
from
can
me.
do a better Patrick Cote, believe it or not. I've been mistaken for Patrick on like 3 separate occasions.
Really?
Once
Yeah.
while standing directly next to Patrick.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
He looks more like Patrick.
Yeah,
You
I look
look
more like
more
Patrick
like
Cote than I do
Patrick.
Jim Miller. Yeah, some woman at I think it was
more
one,
like Patrick from SpongeBob.
who you calling a flatfoot? Who you calling Pinhead? Yeah, I was standing next to him after the weigh-ins at 128. I think it was 128.
I have no idea.
Joan Shogun, I think it was. And this woman comes up, "Oh, Patrick, can I have your autograph?" Like,
He's right over there.
Yes,
he's right he's
there.
literally right there. And we went up to Rooney's to lift when Almeida was training to fight Patrick, and one of his buddies that trains up in or lives up in Canada was down, and like I started walking into the locker room and he was walking out, and like he stops right in front of me, and like he's like dead in the eyes. I mean, just eyeballs me, turns around, and goes back in, and like I turned it down. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, who the hell is that guy? And I like walk in, and then all of a sudden everybody starts busting out laughing, and Ricardo's like, he's like he comes back in. He's like, that motherfucker is down here. He's like, what the fuck is that motherfucker doing here? He's like, you thought you were Patrick.
Wait. Who gave you the look? Almeida?
Almeida's buddy. Almeida's buddy. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really? He thought
It
they
was-
thought it.
Yeah.
That's funny. Like, what's he doing over here?
The
that's
fuck is he
funny.
doing here in Fair Lawn, New Jersey?
Oh wow.
And actually, the other time was at the Ultimate Fighter tryouts.
Yeah.
It's the Ultimate Fighter 5 tryouts, only
Way
lightweights.
back.
And I'm sitting down at the table, and this guy comes over, and he's like, oh, how you doing? I'm a big fan here. And like I had 6 fights
Yeah.
You know, this is just after I fought Frankie. Um,
Big time.
like, oh, it's pretty cool. You know, and he's like,
Damn
wait,
right.
yeah, wait, you're not
Darn
Patrick
right you are.
O'Tay, you know? And I'm like, do I really look like fucking Patrick O'Tay? Like, do I
You
look
must,
like an 85
man. If it
pounder?
happens this much.
Yeah,
Can you pull up a picture, Pat?
I can.
he can. I got Matt Hughes once. That was a funny one.
Standing next to Matt Hughes' poster, right?
No, this guy, I talked to him a little bit. He walked
Oh yeah.
away, looked at basically a full-size poster of Matt Hughes, came back, and he's like, "Holy fucking shit! I can't believe I was sitting here talking to you the whole time. Oh my god, I didn't even recognize you." He's like, "I can't fucking believe I was talking to Matt Hughes." You motherfucker!
That's funny.
And this was like, I was already like a few fights into the UFC at that point. I was like 7-8 fights into the UFC when I did that one. See, there's a
You should be like, I'm Jim Miller, bitch.
Yeah.
Let him know.
uh-huh.
All right, we're looking for the Patrick Cote lookalikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For some reason, it keeps putting us into a like a Norton thing, and it shrinks the picture.
A safe search.
A
Yeah.
safe search. Yeah, I want to search dangerous.
Mm. See, obviously not when he's like dressed up because
Yeah, I can see it.
yeah.
I think it's in the eyes.
See, not that one.
No.
No,
He
I
looks
don't see
ruggedly
it there.
handsome in that one. I'm
Yeah.
sure that I could pull it off.
Yeah.
You know, but
Probably not.
Pull the
the
beard one.
white
maybe.
one,
Yeah, the one.
the
right
white
next to where
background.
you were.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
that one or the one above it.
Yeah.
The one above
Yeah, I
it,
see it.
I think, looks more like you.
We could do a side by side.
Mhm.
What is this?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's the MMA.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical. I hope you're not streaming this.
He's like, no.
Oops.
They missed the beautiful Armenia landscape.
Mm-hmm.
They did miss
Armenia's
it.
pretty.
They did.
I actually haven't changed it off the Armenia landscape since we started.
Nice.
Nobody needs to see us.
No.
We just hear us talk
Yeah.
over the Armenian.
It'd probably be
landscape.
better. Yeah, it'd probably be better. How's Facebook doing for us, Patrick? Is there anything coming up? Nothing? Nobody likes us?
Nope, they have requested to see you killing a wasp, though.
Oh, they want to see that? I don't know where that one is. Just give it time.
Yeah, Amr wants to know what you think about them possibly getting rid of Rogan. We talked about that a little bit.
Yeah, you know, Rogan is he's very good at what he does.
Well, it wouldn't be them getting rid of him.
Yeah,
It'd be
he
him
was
leaving,
leaving,
right?
yeah.
He's talking about-
Yeah,
Well, it's only because they're signing a new TV deal, right? Aren't they looking to get a new TV deal?
yes, they are.
And I thought that they didn't want Rogan and Goldberg.
I don't know.
I love them.
Yeah,
I
like
think it's
it too.
perfect. I mean, maybe it's just because that's all I know, but
Yeah.
you know.
It's not. I don't know. I've commentated a couple of like the smaller shows here and there, just little pieces, but it's not easy. You know, those guys put in a lot of work, and then just to have the right personality for it. You know, I mean, granted, sometimes they're biased, sometimes they say, they
Yeah.
screw up, they say stupid things, but so does everybody, and
Yeah.
that's better than kind of coming off as like, dry and unentertaining as
Yeah.
well. So, he's not going to be around forever.
Burning a wasp?
No, that's going to be this is going to be the Hulk Hogan episode.
Yes.
I'm not sure how great the audio is
I don't think we're plugged in.
gonna pick up. Yeah, I think I can play the audio.
We can plug it in really quickly if you want. Yeah.
Off of.
Move it? Yeah. No, well, yeah, you could just unplug the iPod. No, just unplug that. Tech Guru coming over to the tech building.
Guru. Plug it in where?
It's right here, right? You
Hmm
can plug it in the computer.
Oh, the computer.
Yeah, the files are in the computer. Ugh.
Let's see. This is the Hulkster.
It might.
Getting younger.
You're getting so much younger, man.
That's it.
So young.
I wish.
Fucking young.
Did you get a Hulk Hogan autograph? Sign his jacket.
That's awesome.
Come on, how often are you in the city with the Hulk?
That's you?
No, he's
Am I-
Oh yeah, I'm running the
I was
interview.
awesome.
You should have been like, I'm not Hulk Hogan. I'm fucking Mike Tuttle. Haven't you ever seen Orange County Choppers?
Yep, that's a lookalike too.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I had that happen out in Vegas.
Yeah,
At
that
his fight.
he
Yeah.
he got
They invited me. All the Irish boys were drunk because Connor was fighting the next day or fought before you.
no,
After.
After. But they were drunk in one of the tents by the pool, and they thought I was him. They're like, I've seen you. You make those choppers. Get in here. Have some beer. I was like, no, it's not me.
Oh, you should have drank some
Yeah,
beer.
man.
Come on.
Yeah.
They were like, get in here.
Come to the shop. I'll give you a
Yeah.
free
That's right, yeah.
motorcycle.
I'm gonna do a
You
custom
drink
build for
free.
you.
You drink free. Yeah,
Yeah.
offer them motorcycles. Yeah, I give you all motorcycles, man.
Motorcycles
custom-
all around.
I'll do the custom
shop.
tricolor.
Shop.
Come by the shop.
Just get me a bucket of oil cans.
The guy with the mustache said I was getting a free bike. What happened? What happened? I was with him all weekend.
Bought him so many beers.
Give me a bucket of Foster's oil cans.
Fucking boss. High class right there.
Hey guys, that's it for the first half of episode 9 of the Hands On Podcast. We will be back with Mickey Gall as he gears up for his fight with Sage Northcutt in a couple weeks. Tune in.